Okay, I think now everything is connected. YouTube is running, Twitch is running. Twitch is saying like the bitrate is too high and stream is unstable. I know, maybe someone come and tell me if that's true. Okay, I'm gonna try to solve. It's unreal. Solve mesh normals like voxel normals. Then you have multiple meshes, but like each has different transforms. But you can see like if I change this mesh transform, is affecting the other one as well. I already know like what is the problem, and the issue is I am setting the let me check the voices here. Yeah, okay, I have audio here. I have audio here. Yeah, all good. So the issue is like I'm passing the component transform to the vertex factory and assuming like it's gonna get rendered using that value. But the problem is um the like draw calls get stacked and then using the like command list and then get rendered in the like batches, right? So whenever so since the vertex factory is a pointer, so once I change it in one of the components, and it's gonna get changed in all of the components. So what I'm gonna do is there is inside the mesh batch element there is a user data, which I'm gonna just use this one and to see what I can do. So first of all, I need to store the transform matrix per scene proxy, which I need to make it like matrix here for 4x4, 4x4, 44f, sorry. 4, well, also I can just use UE shell cell, and there should be float 4. I prefer this one, and this is exactly the same like it has this one, but I don't know, like I like it this way. So then transform matrix, and when I'm just creating this scene proxy, let me just close all these threads. And let me just make this bigger so you can see it. a second. Yeah. Okay. Um, all right. Twitch still saying like live is unstable. I know. How can I? Maybe I can just go and like go in and in Recognito, like Twitch TV, and then search myself. Not sure. Just hello. Oh no, it's good. It's good. Never mind. All right. So I'm creating the render proxies, the mesh scene proxy. We'll just pass this one, the transform matrix from the component, and then I'm gonna just use the transform matrix reference into this one, and then inside my vertex factory, when I'm binding data, instead of vertex factory transform, I'm going to just use, I'm going to cast it, the element, the batch element, because I have the batch elements dot user data to an UE HLSL float 444. Was it 44? 4x4. That one is not accessible. I need to. Never mind. F matrix 44F, and then this one. So wait. First, if let's cast that one actually. If add one equal to cast. I'm not sure if I can use this cast. I can. No, I don't think I can use this cast, but let's try it. I'm sure I cannot. Okay, let's see. Yeah, static is way. So static cast. Ah, I cannot do this assignment in diff. Sorry. Hmm. Do I make a C style? Hmm. All right. Then add this. Otherwise, just use a matrix. Oh, hello. Who is this guy? Hi, okay. Sorry, this isn't like an English uh stream. I'm trying to solve the. You can continue in Farsi. I can answer you. Uh, but this is about the like. I have a problem. I can show you actually. I have a problem with voxel normals where a component transform changed and it changed all the other components. So I'm gonna try to use that one. I'm gonna try to solve that one. So I believe this should work, but let's just try it. All right, okay. Introduce yourself, please. I'm not sure if I know you from this okay name. Let's talk. All right, there is a problem. And oh, I see. Okay, sorry. That one is value type, and I need to dereference that. Hopefully this would solve the issue. Yeah, all right. So let's see. Okay, first try, crash. That's okay. What is the problem? Uh, it's in scene proxy 144. Oh, I can. Okay, that's okay. It's about the I. Yeah, it was in the middle of doing something. Then I recompile the codes. Let's debug this time. And something went wrong when I. Sometimes it just get messed up when you recompile, um, especially when you're doing something with rendering stuff. All right. No, do not restore that one. And let's see. Okay, yeah, you can see like, okay, let's just change this. Hello. Something is wrong. Yeah. All right. I just fixed that. See? Now it's not affecting the other one actually. And I'm debugging some transform value here. So I'm not changing anything here. And that one is not getting affected at all. So basically we just solved that issue actually. Awesome. Good for us. Let me just remove the. Where did I put that lock? Here it is. All right. Let me just do some do some tests. What do I have here? No, not this one. This one. Yeah, all right. It's not changing. Previously, it was changing actually. I can show you how it was before by inverting these changes. No, never mind, because I need to recompile it again, rerun it again to prevent the bug. All right, let me just do a few more. Test scale doesn't affect it. Transform doesn't affect it. Rotate doesn't affect it. The merged one also is good to go. That's like the difference between these two words. Huge. All right. So it's fixed actually. Let me oh no way. Okay, give me a second. I need to all right, I'm gonna commit the new changes. And I want to make sure what I'm showing on my screen is okay. Yeah, that's okay, actually. So the changes I made is passing the matrix, passing to the user data. That was actually easy. What? And yeah, I can stage this one as well. What was I doing here? Yeah, I just added the type aliasing. I could use matrix FF as well here. Let's just forget that. Yeah, unstage this. And never mind. F matrix 44F. Where's this coming from? From core, it's already been included. I don't need this anymore. And I already staged that. I'm gonna stage this. And we are ready to go. The version I was working on was, I believe, was it 0.3, 9.3? Yeah, all right. So this one gonna be 0.9, 0.3, 0.1, which is a small patch. And then I'm gonna just release this. Yeah. But before releasing that, I am going to uh, going to Voxy. Where is Voxy 55? five six. Sorry, where is it? Oh, five five. All right. I have. Sorry. Where is my build? Okay. I have build script. I will. Let's see it here. I can show you how I make this. So basically, I am giving a few options and then check which one I selected. Then I find the plugin file, read some data like the name of the plugin, and then fill those information with the command, and then I run that command. And I have another one, which is the zip one, which will just look into this package folder and then open the plugin file as well. Oh, I forgot to put the versioning. That's I always do that. Okay, and this one is 95. And I need to stop this. And I need to build again. Bear 3. Yeah, so basically I am copying data from like package into a zip file. And before doing that, I'm asking if I want to rebuild the plugin into this package folder or not. If yes, it will just run the build script and then look into the plugin, extract the name, extract the versions, like an engine version, and use those values in the file name, and then compress all the data into one single zip file. I have this published in my GitHub. It's accessible for you if you search. Let me find it. GitHub. You can find it here under my name. This cool username of mine, Kinkibblade slash username dash unreal dash engine dash resources. Under the build folder, there is build ps1 and zipit ps1, which are the PowerShell script. I don't have the bash one. I'm not developing on macOS or Linux. But if I do that, I will add it to this repository. So either way, let's wait for this one to finish. Make sure we didn't mess up anything. All the references are included, and then we can zip this and publish it later. I just want to show you how the script works, and then we're ready to get back to the Metal Gear Solid 1, the first stage voxel art. Let's see how this goes. You always have to run a command line build script, because when you build with using like any IDE, either Visual Studio or either, it doesn't actually show you any of the warning or error that is related to some macros like U properties, or like when you are missing some include files. Uh, it doesn't show you that those errors. It just appears when you use the command line, or the command line is actually packaging the plugin for you, right? So it's basically uh this basically is using this function. Yeah, if I start that, we'll just mess this one. But it's basically is that you don't need to write um actual script. You just use that uh, option and package your plugin. If there is error, just solve it. If there is not, it's ready to go. Okay, so see, as you can see, there was no error when I was debugging or running the project, but now that I am using the script, the build script, is showing me the errors. And let's see, what is this error? I need to, yeah, this is the error about like I haven't include this file. Here. Okay. It's coming from runtime engine mesh batch, which should be all right. Let's just add that include mesh batch.h, because we already include the engine module, and from we don't use that public because it's already included in our build CS. So we just need to call this one. We want to see why it is mentioning mesh material shader. Oh, I see. So there is a forward declaration in this one, which is a wrong reference. Yeah, exactly. Once we start to use that class, like passing some values or reading some data, it asks us to include the. Okay, is there any other stuff? Okay, this is about the engine is running, and I need to close that one as well. Let me just close it. And let's run the script again. Yeah, I know. It's gonna just take more time. Sorry, I'm just tired. I got this report like today, early in the morning, and I was like, why I missed this issue? And nobody mentioned that before. And I just tried it and saw like, oh, this is a really big one. And I need to address it as soon as possible. So I decided to stream fixing this issue. Hopefully you like it as well. Anyone watching from Twitch? If anyone is watching on Twitch, please wave a hand or something in the chat so I know like someone is actually watching. And this is my actually first time streaming on Twitch, and I have no idea if everything is okay or not. So far, I got just two chat in YouTube and nothing from Twitch, which is okay from the first stream ever. Okay, 72 tasks done. We need to wait for another 16, I believe, and then I guess we're good to go. Don't fall asleep. Trying. Right. I guess we already solved that issue as well. My phone is dying to charge it. Yay! Okay, build has been successful. Now I can run the zip script, which is asking me to rebuild again. Sorry, which is asking me to include the source. Yes, because of the marketplace. And then, oh, it didn't. The ship script will ask about the like like to rebuild the plugin. This is not that one. All right. So as you can see, The zip script created me the zip file, and it's like for UE 5.6, and the plugin version is 0931. Then I'm gonna just drag this in my Google Drive and then pass that to fab.com to um to be published. All right. I'm just too tired actually of I'm so uh I woke up so early. I'm just tired. I'm just gonna continue the stream. I'll stop here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this one, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.